WWU, it's Suwu. 3.
Oh my god! Wait, what the heck? Oh my god! Hi! Hi, friends! Hi, Kiraden! Thank you for the resub. Why am I way over here? Way over here. Get over there, you silly. Hi, friends! Hi, friends! Hi, friends! Hi, Riff Raff! Nice to meet. Hi, Kiraden. What's up, everybody? Hey! How's it going? How's it hanging? Hopefully you're all doing well. Uh I'm I apologize in advance. I'm very, very tired today. I got back on Saturday night from a trip where I walked all over the place, and I I feel like I didn't really have a chance to like rest. Like I went to sleep, and then on Sunday I was just doing stuff, and I woke up early to go to a bookstore, and I was like, why did I do that? So anyways, we're just gonna be just doodling and hanging out for a little bit tonight. Tomorrow we'll be back with probably some more Fields of Mystria. I really want to take somebody on a date. I really wanna. And then Wednesday, we're actually switching up. Oh my god, thanks for the bits, Curated. But we're actually gonna probably. I'm not sure if it'll be permanent question mark. But we're gonna be switching up our dates for D&D. So Black Ballad on Aiden's channel will this week be on Thursday. Because we the same friend group, we do like a Wednesday and a Thursday thing, but the one DM, he got a new job, so it's easier for him if we played his campaign on Wednesday, so he'd have more time to prep, because I think that's his day off. Anyway, so Wednesday I'll be busy with some D&D stuff, and then Thursday will be Black Ballad if you want to watch that on Ian's channel, and then on Friday, I don't know. Oh my god, why is it way over there? Oh, there we go. Does that work? Yeah, kind of. On Friday, we'll be playing some silly games. I don't know. You know, I kind of want to play Date Everything again. I kind of want to play it. But yeah, anyway, everyone, tonight, you would think after art fight, I would be fucking sick of doing art, but you would be wrong. We're back at it again at the Krispy Kreme, and the Krispy Kreme is me drawing some more, except this time it's just self-indulgent bullshit. So join me today as we just hang out, we chill. We're gonna listen to maybe some Ghibli music if this actually doesn't suck. And we're just gonna vibe, and I hope that's okay with you guys, because that's what we're freaking doing. Maybe tomorrow I will have more energy. I also, like, for some reason my voice really hurts. Kieran, where are you getting all these biddies from? What the heck? Where are you getting all these from? Oh my god, maybe, oh my god, this weekend, Kieran, this weekend, I don't know if you're busy or whatever. I gotta install my SSD. I gotta install it. Yeah, I'll have to hit you up. I don't know if I'll have time this week, because I'm just like fucking busy, man. And by busy I mean I'm back to work, so yeah, drinking lots of water. I don't know why my like throat is so dry. But yeah, let's set everything up here. Let's turn on some music. Hope this doesn't suck. Ugh. Huzzah! Here we are. We're gonna be drawing like a million of my druids because my thoughts are I want to make her new outfit. So we're just gonna do a bunch of like what's it called? We're gonna do a bunch of outfit design, and I really suck at outfit design. Okay, let me tell you. I'm not good at it. I'm gonna take a lot of inspiration from stuff that I found on Pinterest. But first we're gonna draw the base. Le bus. It's like gonna put me to sleep. I thought this was gonna be like Ghibli music. Oh, that's right. I was thinking, I don't know why she looks kind of like I just, you'd say that, Riff Raff, but I'm just really not good at designing outfits. This is like the saddest, like, heart music in the whole wide world. Um, hmm. We'll go back. For when you have to handle things. What, like, build the music? Hmm. Oh, this might be good. Trying to make her a little bit more feminine looking. Kind of worked a little bit. I'm just gonna listen to this Zelda music because I don't know. Yeah, she looks a little bit more like less stumpy, I guess. Okay. Okie dokie, artichoke. Hi, Miss Boy. Welcome. I definitely needed that hydrate. Why is this so spooky? Excuse me. Burp. Hi, Gage. How's it going? Ah, that's nice. That's nice. Been anxious, gotta catch a train in the AM for vacation. Ooh, train! Yeah, we love the train. But like, that's so real, Cage. I feel like vacations, like especially the night before, you just get so stressed out by everything. Vacations are very nice to have, but very stressful. But yes, I'm doing all right. I'm a little stressed out this week. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm trying to chill, and I'm trying to chill out. Thanks, Cage, and thanks for the headbutt, Skiriden. Yeah, we're just trying to. I'm trying to do things that I enjoy. Trying to appreciate people in my life. Cause I'm stressed for no reason. For no reason. You know? No reason. But you know what, you guys? New Don, very funny. Super fucking funny. I don't know if you guys watched Don, but like, the new episode literally had me laughing out loud. It was so funny. The ending bit was hilarious. Hilarious. I feel like last season, Don was very like, there was moments where you're like, oh my god, that's sad. And I like cried. And then this season, I'm like, yeah, I watched the movie. Yeah. Yeah. The first 3 episodes. Last season was just so like, they were setting up the scene, and they were like making it, you know, and they were like having pivotal moments, so you'd be like, wow, this show's really good. And then this season they're just like, what if it was all super funny and silly? And like, I'm laughing so hard. It's quite funny. It's pretty good, Cage. Pretty good. Oh yes, Curated. I think they're on. Oh, Riffraff would know. There are a couple episodes. There are a few episodes past the movie now, I think. So you are safe to watch it. Well, I mean, safe. I don't know the word. You can watch it. Yeah, I know. I was like, I don't know when I'm supposed to watch this because I watched the movie. Uh, but then yeah, they are. I think there's like a couple ones. Okay, yeah, so 2, I guess. 2, I suppose. Yes. The last episode was quite ended on quite funny note. Actually, the last episode was kind of cute. Actually, I won't say what happened, but I did a big smile. I did a big smile. It was pretty cute. I liked it. I like it. Okay. Now that we got the base, now we can draw clothing. Clothing optional. I love how I like half drew her stick. My name is Poop and I'd really like to poop ya. Meow 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 meow. Hey. Okay, okay. That arm can just do whatever it's doing over there. I don't know what it's doing. It's doing something. Just live over there. My name is Pink and I'm really nice to meet you. Hello, only sometimes some people. Ooh, is this illegal? Ooh, feels illegal. Feels like my song. Illegal. Is it illegal? Alright, bitches, we're gonna get some clothes on this lady. I'm gonna copy her like 9 times. Duplicate. Duplicate. Get out of the way. What? Can I get one more? Can I get another one? Can I get another? Another. Another one. Oh. Some silly hats. Would you happen to have a piece of bread? I think I do have a piece of bread. For some reason. And if I don't, I can find one. Look at all those chickens. Look at all those chickens. Breadhead. I know I definitely have a wiggly pudding. A piece of bread. Okay. Can you see this? Did they fix it? They didn't fix it. Okay, 1 second. I gotta search. You know, I have that sprout thing and it doesn't fucking work anymore. It just stopped working. So that's Nate bread. We're back and breader than ever before. I hope someone was here to hear that joke. I'm so funny. Brighter than ever before. Alright, anyway. Here's some ivories. She's just living her fucking life. And now we're gonna put clothes on her. Go! We're gonna make her a new outfit. These are just ideas. Okay, okay, fellas, okay? Okay. We try in what color do we like? What color do you like? Do I like green? Do we like blue? Breader than ever before. The breadiest. We'll just do a nice, relaxing blue. Does this even show up? You son of a biatch. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it'll work. Hi, Vic. Welcome in. All my friends are here. We're hanging out tonight. Welcome in. Oh, excuse me. Yikes. Oops, that's what I want to save it under. Alright. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for this. But we've got a billion ideas. I liked this idea the other day that it was like a corset made of sticks, made of twigs. What I don't know how to do is draw that. So maybe it's like, you know. This is like some fucking like monk music here. Dun 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 dun. Why is it like okay? Let me see if I can find one actually. The one's made of bark. Bark. I guess it could also be made of bark. Bark and twigs. That's going well. Thank you so much for asking, Vic. Doing well, doing well. Okay, kind of like that. Kind of like that. Ba 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 ba. Hi, Sharku. How was the auto concert? Awesome. It was pretty freaking sick. I will say though, sadly, and like, listen, I think everyone should enjoy concerts to their heart's content. There was a young girl, and I say she was young because she was dressed in a Miku cosplay. And clearly, she was very excited to be there. Her friend who was sitting next to her was also very excited. And he was expressing this several times before the concert. And like, yeah, hell yeah, right? We're at a concert. It's gonna be loud. We're gonna yell. We're gonna hoot. We're gonna holler. We're gonna sing along. Probably. Who knows, right? It's a big concert at a huge stadium. This girl behind me. I cannot describe the decibel level that were her screams. Like, and it wasn't just like when, like, she first came out, or like when she played like a good song. It was like every single thing that Otto did. This girl directly behind me would scream so ungodly loud, like a harpy screech. And it was like directly somehow into my ear. And it kind of hurt my ear. Like, I actually like feel like I fucked up my hearing after the concert because of her specifically. Not because of the concert, because of this girl behind me that really, really wanted to screech at the top of her lungs. And so I think that maybe if she wasn't there, it would have been better. But, I'm trying to like, yeah, I'm trying to like, make good of the remember the good times. I'm trying to remember the good times when she wasn't screeching in my ear. Like, I'm trying not to be like, oh, those darn kids, but there were a lot of young people at the Otto concert. Most of them very, very cool, very chill. Uh, except for this one girl who was fucking nuts. She, yes, it was so cool, Shark. It was so cool. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm not like, it's not even saying that I don't like yell when I'm at concerts, right? Like, I'll get really excited and be like, whoa, yeah, like, whoa, but like, never like in the way of like a Hollywood movie screech. And you guys, it wasn't even just like one screech, or it wasn't even like, you know, maybe Otto was talking and this girl was trying to like uh get her attention. You know what I mean? Like maybe it was just like a stray screech for attention or something. It was like every time a song would start, it would be like ah, 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 like 3 times, just like that, but like max volume, and like it was like I'm not gonna lie, like this girl could probably be in a movie with how like ear piercing her screeches were. I don't even think it was like a scream. It was literally like a piercing the sound barrier with these screeches. And she would do it 3 times every time. And like after like the 5th time that she did that, and like was like foaming at the mouth, screeching like, oh my god, oh my god, I was like, okay, girl, you need some like, I don't know, you need something to calm yourself down, because you're making me worried that you're gonna pass the fuck out. So beyond the screeching girl, she eventually kind of quieted down, I think. Like, I think she was maybe losing her voice, because I heard a couple coughs after a while. Like, she couldn't scream anymore, and I was like, all right, finally. I think toward the end she like stopped doing that, but like, god, I like, it hurt my ears so bad. Like, I wanted her to have fun, but Jesus Christ, calm your shit, man. Oh, a performance is happening downtown. They had all these dance groups perform on stage, and I guess these girls behind me were friends. Ah. Filming upstairs. They were roaring. It's like, I'm just picturing like, I'm picturing like the Godzilla roar. My ears are on life support. No, Vic, no. I know. Like, the concert was loud enough, and I just, like, really did not need this girl screeching behind me. And she was right behind me. Like, we were in a stadium that was very steep. And so, like, she was real close, you guys. She was real close. And also I kind of wish that I could have like stood up to like dance around, because I like to dance at concerts. Like, I like to jump up and down and stuff, but like I'm sitting here like a fucking weirdo rocking in my chair. Like dancing in my chair and doing hand signals, because I like the stadium or wherever the hell we were was so steep that I felt like if I stood up I might actually fall over and like fall to my death. It was so steep. It was a little, it gave me a fear of heights, and no one else around us was standing except for like there were these like 3 guys, and they were up way higher than me, and they like, I kept looking back because these guys were like just having a great time. Like, I'm sure maybe they had like a little edible beforehand, I don't know, but this guy, like this guy and his friend were like leaning against the railing and like nodding and like just like jamming, bro, like just swaying back and forth and like bobbing their head to the music, and I'm like, that is the vibe I wish I lived all my life. So that was fun. Tilly, sleepy blessings for you. I will try my best to bless your dreams with sweetness tonight. Thank you for the head pat. And everything else. We're gonna drink some water. There's such a thing as too much fun. I mean, I don't want people to like, I would have said something to this girl, but I didn't want to like ruin her fun, right? Like I felt like if I turned around and said like, "Wow, can you just like chill out a little bit?" Like that would have just killed everything within her and her soul probably along with it. So I didn't say anything. And there were a couple times where I think I like covered my ears because that's how loud it was. And I instinctively like covered my ears when she screamed, and maybe then she got the hint, but like I didn't want to be like a dick. I didn't want to be like, shut up. Stop it. I'm trying, like I couldn't even like, she would also not only just scream when Otto would come on stage, she would also scream in that same decibel the lyrics of the song. So I really, really couldn't hear some of the songs at the beginning because she was screeching the lyrics, like not even singing them poorly or like, when you're like ba ba da ba ba along with the lyrics or whatever. She was screeching them like top volume. And I was like, I would like to listen to the person I came here to watch. Please stop. Or at least just sing normal. Like, don't sing in a screech formation or whatever the hell you're doing. Like, I get it. I see you're a fan, but also shut the fuck up, please. My sister's there too, she could hear them from the corner of the crowd. Just from a distance, looking at you like, I can see what is going on. Oh my god, that's... I should have done this on 2 different layers. But here we are. We can't go back now. Gotta lurk now. I just wanted to stop by and say hi. Thanks, Shark. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Trying to draw a summer beach setting with my OCs, but I keep finding myself starting over. Ugh. Well, Vic, at least you know the one rule, which is sometimes you can just fucking start over. It's okay. Hmm. It's so quiet. Sorry if you guys can't hear it. I'm really trying. I'm awake. Hmm.
Oi, go. Oi, more passion, more passion, more passion, more energy, more energy, more footwork, more footwork, more footwork, more passion, more energy.
More energy. More energy. Don't know. Don't know how I feel about it. Thought it might look cool, but now I hate it. Hmm. Yeah, it's like a supposed to be like a um made of like bark. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna take this away. Kind of hate it, but it is an option. Hi, Doobie. Hello. I am here streaming. I wasn't gonna because I was so tired. And then I said to myself, no, we are going to. We will do this. No one will stop me. Holy frickin' chickens. That's a good old 53 months. I'm just doing some really self-indulgent outfit designs because I hate my D&D character's outfit. So we're gonna design a new one. I don't hate her outfit. I drew my character Ivory in some fancy clothes, and then I said to myself, she should probably have like a actual traveling outfit instead of just fancy clothes that she wears. So I'm just kind of fucking around. Don't know if this will actually become like canon. I don't know. It all depends on my brain. Yeah, we're all hanging out. Hanging out, yapping. I was talking about the Auto concert and how this girl behind me just like screeched into my ear. Like very loudly for like much of the beginning of the concert. But you know, it's fine. That looks like something horrible. So we're gonna erase that. And you know, we made the most of it, regardless of that girl screeching in my ear at ungodly decibels that I thought were not possible by human vocal cords. I think maybe after me plugging my ears, like 8 times, she got the picture. Yes, literally. And then using that same volume and that same screech to screech the lyrics of the songs so loudly that I couldn't even hear the song. Oh my god, Yuki, what are we? Don't make me blush. What the heck? I'm pretty sure I labeled this this toggle Astinian, but it's now just hearts. What's up with that? Yuki! Wow! Huntress from Dead by Daylight. Oh, yes, absolutely. Let me turn my hearts off. Let's find her. I probably have her. Thank you for the follow, Yuki! Appreciate it. And welcome in. The headbats are on my eyeballs today. Okay, we're coming in. Zoom. You know, I should finish watching My Happy Marriage. That show is so damn cute. Just have nice eyes for me to pet. Yeah, you know. Quality eyeballs. Quality petting. Petting eyeballs.
Parry the platypus!
Alright, there you go. Yeah, she's big. Why is she wearing a veil? It's kind of cool. Hang out over here. Cool if she is wearing a veil. Takes cute to know cute. Ah, damn, Wiz. I can fix her, Vic. You know, I'd love to see you try, okay? I kind of like this better, so maybe we'll just erase the... Wow, Yuki. Yuki, you should write a book on how to riz is that the correct terminology? How to riz somebody. I'm working hard to please you. I've had that fucking video clip stuck in my head all week. Oh my goodness. Yuki! Yuki, do you want to run away off into the sunset, Yuki? Wow, that was easy. Well, alright. Let's go. I don't know how to do this. Working hard to please you. I'm Justin Bieber. I'm Justin Bieber. Wow, Yuki, we just met like 10 minutes ago. Probably not even 10 minutes. And now, I guess we have to get married. That's the logical progression. I don't... I'm not really sure how to put this last twig on it. On her. Son of a beep, boop, boop, boop. You can't marry a man you just met. But we finish each other's sandwiches, Curaden. I know what I'll do. Banana splits? Ooh. Love is an open door. Whoa, advanced mesh. That sounds too crazy for me. Okay, turns out I hate that, so we're gonna erase it. Delete. But I do like the sticks. Kind of looks sick. It's hard to make an outfit for a druid who cannot grow things and actually instead kills everything that she touches. Yeah, she's like cursed. So everything that she used to like be a druid that, she would help the forest grow. And then she was cursed, and now everything dies when she touches it and withers away. Oh my god, Vic, no, you can't. You can't curse us in this way. I will not think about it. No, Vic, no! I mean, you can probably hug her, Miss Boy. She's hugged many people. She is beloved by all in the party. She is their healer and kind of the heart. She's very kind and very good. I just want her to find love. And it has nothing to do with the campaign, but Sue wants her to find love. Dies by Druid. She is very pretty. She's an Earth Genasi, so it's funny because like she's so nice and she's so pretty, but she is cursed to kill any plant life that she touches. And she also is technically made of rocks, so I don't even know if hugging her would be very comfortable. But I'm thinking to myself, like, how do Earth Genasi like have boobs? Like what? Like, are they squishy or are they also rocks? These are the things I need to know. I often say, she's made of rocks, so, which is like, ha ha ha. So then I'm thinking to myself, like, are her boobs made of rocks? Do they bounce? Or are they just rocks? Like, is she just shaped in such a way? Are Earth Genasi actually made of rocks? I need answers! I need answers! I've lost the thread. the thread of what outfit I was drawing. I drew a corset and I hated it, so I deleted it. And now I'm drawing a different thing. Yes, I'm thinking of the real questions. Our boobs rocks. Our Earth Genasi have boob of rock. Does is boob of rock need to know? Soft for rock. Maybe you can get an indent in there if you put your nail in it. Alright, we're going back. Wait. That's just Keyleth. Problem is, whenever I look up druid shit, it's just like, here's Keyleth again. And I'm like, I don't want Keyleth. I want original druid outfits. Maybe she's not soft. I mean, she's got cracks in her skin, right? So they've got to be made of, like, rocks. Alright, this guy has a cloak and wings, so it can happen. I also am trying to figure out how to make a cloak that is made of dead rats stitched together look in any semblance cool at all. It's quite gross, and I don't really know how to make it not gross. And even when I tried to say maybe I could wear it, my DM literally was like, no, it's just a horrible, smelly cloak. Oh, no, I was talking about, you know, when you search druid and it's always just like, oh, there's Keyleth again. Now it's just dog. Keyleth. Whenever we mention Keyleth, the chat must post Keyleth, the doggy. Where is it? Bark, bark, bark. I too bark when a woman hot. You guys, I'm so silly. Okay, here's why I'm silly. I like have been overthinking a response from my DM for like 8 billion years, and I asked her a question like maybe 2 weeks ago, and she kind of responded in a in a way that wasn't very detailed and left a lot of questions. And then I replied back, you know, asking her, well, not really asking, but being like, this is why I want to do that. And I just thought that maybe it would be more fitting if I used this type of damage versus this other type of damage. And right? And then she never responded to me. And now I'm just like, maybe does she understand? I don't think she understands. It's so much easier when it's just Aiden as my DM and I can just be like, hey, it's 2 a.m. You up? I need to ask you about D&D. Oh shit, Vic, that's the worst. I'm so sorry. Hmm. I thought that, Vic, and then I immediately was like, yes, our fight's over. Time to go and draw more shit. Although me being bad at designing clothes is frustrating me. Meow. Frustrating. Hmm. Hmm. Me too, Juby. What the heck? I had so many fun ideas, and then it was over, and I was too tired to do much when I was on vacation because I was so exhausted. Yeah, I felt like I had so much time, and then suddenly I was like, yep, never mind. Apparently, I don't have any time. Damn it. That's okay. Yeah, there were some really cool characters I really wanted to draw, and I didn't get to. I didn't really get to draw any of my friends' characters either. And then I'm like to myself, like, why did I draw these ones that I drew? And then I'm like, that's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, the person that I drew, that really cool art, they drew Ivory. Except for some reason they made Ivory very swole. And she was beefy as fuck. And I was like, damn, did I draw her that way? Or maybe that's just their art style, but like Ivory, more like no, Swivery. No, it doesn't make sense. Macaroni and cheese. I already ate my macaroni and cheese. I mean, yeah, she can have some muscle, but I've always drawn her very like I don't know, she does not work out, you know, like she's definitely like a scrawny little pipsqueak, and she dies quite often. Actually, you know what though? She does have a crazy AC right now and wears armor and shit. So a little bit more fit than she used to be, I suppose. But if they drew her like real buff, like those are like that's like the arms of someone who could carry you. Wow, that's awesome, Cage. I'm so glad. Isn't that fun? I wasn't really expecting anyone to draw Ivory though, so like they snuck in there literally last minute. I think like the day before our fight ended. They were like, yeah, here's Ivory, and I was like, wow, that's Jujubee. And honestly, it might just be their style too. Like, I don't even know if they meant it, but I was like, damn, she looks buff as hell. She could lift me up, and that would be great, honestly. I mean, as if you can't talk to the person too, it's like, well, what are you gonna do, right? You can't be like, hey, that's not actually like that thing is not actually what you think it is. But people just interpret what they see. Odd perfect number 5 tacos. Each one top of grilled onions. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, that's what looks. Damn. Vic, what the hell? Now I'm hungry. I evaporated Icewind Dale with a super bomb? Wiz, what do you mean? Fair enough, Juby. Fair enough. To be fair, like, I wanted to give her a little bit of muscle, but then I'm like, she like wouldn't. She wouldn't. She can turn into a bear if she wants muscle. She is like, she does have a high constitution, but I chalk that up to the fact that she is literally made of rocks. She is a person, a rock person. And so like hitting her is a little bit harder, than one would expect. Hi, Laricilla. Whoa, that's from the Odyssey. Odysseus. Into the lair of Scylla. Then you're eating 3 cold flour tortillas. Wait, just the tortillas? Big, please, no. Hell yeah. What do you want me to call you, Scylla or Lair? To the lair of Scylla. That part kind of makes me laugh, I'm not gonna lie. Scylla's fine. Hell yeah. DM had this Yom wrote, managed to extract the trap, which was a 200-year-old fireball that charged enough to evaporate. Oh my god. Ooh. Instantly killed by a random dragon encounter. I mean, sure. What's the DM gonna do now, Wiz? I have that musical on repeat. Oh my god, there are just days, Scylla, where I would just listen to all the songs. To the lair of Scylla. Bah. But Scylla has a price. Athena confuses me. I think Athena doesn't know what she wants, okay? Confuse herself. She like gets mad because like Odysseus shows mercy or whatever, and I was like, I don't want to talk to you no more. And then she's like, wait, maybe I actually did want to talk to you, maybe, or something. Oh no. How can I make this more interesting? Or more beautiful? Hi, Vass. How's it going? I mean, yeah, literally, Scylla, you are so right. You are so right. She just is kind of like, I'm just doing what I want. And then she's like, and then at the end, she's like, hey, maybe I led you in the wrong direction. And I'm like, girl, go away. And Odysseus is like, yo, I'm too old for that now. I lived a whole lifetime. And now you're gonna come back here and talk? No. Go hang out with my son. And I'm gonna go kiss my wife. Deuces. Like it's always been up and well. Thank you, Bess. I hope you have been well as well. I've been doing alright. I wish I didn't have to go to work all the time. But you know, that's a general feeling. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Scylla. My DM was planning to run Descent into Avernus after Icewind Dale, so Dragon sent my party members to Avernus. Oh! What? You guys skipped the whole first, I think, and second chapter? I think you go to Avernus in the second chapter. I fucking hate the first chapter of Descent into Avernus, I've decided. Like, who wants to, like, run around Baldur's Gate and, like, fight cultists? Lame. I should have just sent them straight to fucking hell. I should have just sent them straight to hell. Fair enough. Fair enough, Wes. That's one way. That's a one-way ticket, I suppose. I'm too old for this shit. Yeah, literally. Gotta go. Oh my goodness, Cloudbirds! Wow. Welcome in, Raiders! Half nightmare? What does that mean, Wiz? Hi, welcome in, Cloud Raiders! Hi everyone! Thanks for the follows, Ander. How's it going, friends? How's it going? We are having a very cozy and comfy time here. Just doodling, talking about stuff, talking about D&D. We're talking about Epic the musical, all sorts of stuff. Wait, so your character's part horse, Wiz? Hold on, let me see if I can shout you out, because I don't know if anyone did yet. Cloudburst. How was your stream, friend? For those who don't know me, I am Sue. I am a goddess of sleep who's not very good at her job, but she does, you know, I do my best. She do her best, okay? Thank you so much for the follow, Cloudburst. How was your art? What were you drawing? Character was a deer centaur. Okay, well, that's way fucking cooler, Wiz. That's way cooler. Oh my god, wait a minute. You're so cute. Hold on. I'm checking out your page. Cute. What? A little, like, elf? I don't know if you're an elf or if you're, like, a little something else. You're so cute. Oh my god, what? Sorry, the vibes are for real great. Oh my god, yes. I feel like very comfy vibes. I'm getting very cozy vibes as well. Stream was fun and productive. I was rendering the tail on my live to do model. Oh my gosh, you're making your own model? That is skill. That's skill. Oh no, you guys, we ran out. We ran out of Zelda music. Now what? This one. It's probably a little too loud though. More Zelda music. Zelda music is actually quite calming. Honestly, the music from what the heck is it called? The music from the only Zelda game I've ever played on the Switch. That's nice. No, Breath of the Wild. Yeah, Breath of the Wild. That's the only Zelda. The only Zelda game I've ever played. Yeah, it was Breath of the Wild. And I had my horse, whose name was like Bob, but his full name was not Bob, it was something else, and I can't remember it anymore, and that makes me upset. And it was like Invincible Bob? I don't think it was Invincible. It started with an I. Immortal Bob? Indubitable Bob? Something like that. I don't know, like, I never really was really that interested in Zelda games. Even though you think I would be. Considering. Ooh, I know. Oh, I don't mind that, but... yeah, it could be, but I don't know. Bum, bum. Kingdom Hearts, I played I played the first one when I was very young, and I played the second one as well. But the first one I played more of, the second one I didn't play as much of. And I didn't really play any of like the in-between ones, unfortunately. I kind of want to one day. Because I've heard that like I think 365 over 2 or something is pretty good. And thanks for the follow, Uber Gooner. Uber Gooner. Dang. We got the Uber Gooner in here. Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. 358 over 2. Yeah, that one. I've heard that, you know, it's really good. I do love Kingdom Hearts. I played so much of the first game growing up, so that one really holds like a place in my heart. Unfortunately, like the other, like Kingdom Hearts 2, I was kind of like, what about? Because I didn't really understand what's going on. But yeah, I don't know. There's just something about the main 3. I just haven't played as much. Like I think it's probably just fine as a game, and I played it at some point, But I wasn't very good at video games when I was young, so I had one of the neighbor boys. Like, this is my story, you guys. I said that I played Kingdom Hearts 1 a lot, but the reality is I played it until I got to a boss, and then I would call one of my friends who was a neighbor kid over, and he would come and he would beat all the guys that were too hard. So really, I played like half of it, and then he played the rest of it, and I watched. It was like both of those games. Because I just like, I was not good at video games, and I was like, I can't do this. And then I would be like, hey, can you come over and finish this boss, please? And then we'd hang out. But I did really, I think just like for nostalgia's sake, I have a lot of love for the first game, even though like the second game is like better for a lot of reasons, like gameplay and like, you know, obviously visually. And then I watched Riff Raff play pretty much all of Kingdom Hearts 3. So I didn't play that myself, but I did watch the whole game be played, and I cried a lot. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful game. Long hair Riku, I mean, yeah. Yes. Agree, Juby. Agree. I mean, long hair, any character. Let's be real. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, I have like no context for the other in between games because I only play 1 and 2. Which is kind of unfortunate because in 3 I feel like there was a lot of stuff that like I kind of needed it a little bit explained, or like I didn't like care about as much, like because I didn't play those games. For instance, the fuck is that girl's name? The one character who's only in like I don't want to. Ow. Sorry. Sounds complicated, Juby. The lore for Kingdom Hearts, as I know it, and as I have been told by Riff Raff, is so fucking convoluted. Oh, damn it. Aww. What the hell? Why did it do that? Bye. I'm still here, but bye. Aqua, yeah. Like, I had no connection with Aqua because I didn't play those games. And so I didn't even know who she was. I had to have like an explanation. I'm a ghost. Woo! Spooky. We'll get there. Hold on. Fucking. I need to put VTube Studio back on my regular hard drive. It's on my external hard drive, and so it keeps like ejecting itself for some reason. We're getting there. I feel like they just made a bunch of games, and then they were like, "What? Oh shit, we gotta fucking thread these bitches together." Wow, what the fuck? It's okay, you're gonna do it. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh shit, everything is crazy. Everything is crazy. Alright, after this stream, I'm just like moving this bitch. Please don't break on me. Oh my god. Everything's crazy. But anyways, they like made a bunch of games and then they were like, shit, how do we connect all of these games together somehow? How do we do that? Sorry, that's probably very jarring. Okay. Alright, we are officially back. Why does it do that? Yeah. And then they were like, in Kingdom Hearts 3, they were like, okay, now we gotta put all this and we gotta stitch it together somehow. Why do I always make Ivory's boobies come out? Like, I feel like she just doesn't give a shit. Maybe I just want her boobies to be out. I'm not sure about this or not. Maybe like that. That's kind of cool. Like up here. I was like, our boobies. Like more like a shirt piece or whatever. I don't know. Breathe the nipples. Breathe the nipples. There. Always. This is getting a little not safe for work. They're always rock hard. Oh, Vic. I understand your plight. Maybe just draw like a head. Start by drawing a little circle. That always helps me. And then go from there. And then you just draw more circles. So I like all boobies whiz as a rule. As a general rule. Listen, you guys, I gotta tell you. Okay, actually, I gotta tell you guys. So I was playing D&D on Sunday night, and my character Monroe is a she's the ghost bard, the bard that can talk to spirits, and we finally got to go to her graveyard, to this like crypt that we've been talking about going to. We just went there on a whim last night, and it was spooky, and my character, she was in her element. She was having a great time. She like tried to summon her like ghosty, like basically girlfriend who she's in love with, and then she couldn't, and then some guy showed up who, I kid you not, like, Juby, I feel like you would understand this. My DM crafted this fucking guy specifically to cater to me in this moment, and also me, Sue, as a person, and also my character as well. Is this guy shows up. First of all, one, like non-binary, he, they pronouns, and I was like, oh, okay. Number one, very cool. Don't you dare interrupt my story ad. We're snoozing it. shows up and like comes out of this like dark corner where he was apparently just lounging and sitting and reading. He closes his book that he's reading. And he's like, "Oh, sorry. I just come down here to read sometimes because it's peaceful. And I like the dead more than the living." And I'm like, oh my God, what? That's totally what my character would say in this situation. Because my character literally hung out at graveyards for fun. Also, that's just cool. Very attractive, very like kind of androgynous looking. Dressed in like fine clothing. I caught a glimpse of the book he was reading, and it was elvish. It was elven poetry. Elven poetry. He was sitting in a crypt reading elven poetry, and this was at midnight. Sorry, I read my feminist literature books in the cemetery. 6 foot 3 by. Okay, Wiz, but like legitimately. Legitimately, that's what this character was. Like, I can't even make this shit up. And I'm sitting there, like, literally on the camera. I'm sitting there, like, with my mouth just open, like, are you guys seeing this? And he was like and like they were like so like suave and charming, and they were like, you know, sometimes I host gatherings for the living and the dead, and you know, if you were interested, like I could invite you because I'd love to see more of you, because you know, obviously you and I share so much, so many common interests. And he also helped, by the way, Monroe summon her ghost girlfriend. They're not actually girlfriends, but you know. Absolutely, Juby. Absolutely. His name was Sin. S-Y-N. Like, absolutely. This is a trap laid for me, specifically, and my character, who doesn't, you know, very often find people who can, like, you know, relate to her, like, ever. You know, she's kind of always the outcast and the weird one. And then this guy shows up, this person shows up, and yeah. And I'm like, hey, DM, this, no matter, and all, it's so funny because all the rest of the party members were like, yo, and they're like holding their weapons up because it's like the middle of the night and he's sitting in a crypt reading a book. And nobody noticed him, and he just kind of popped up and was like, I'll help you summon your ghost. And then he helped me summon my ghost when I couldn't, so clearly he's like very powerful, and also somehow can bring like dead spirits to his house, and is probably the son of or the child of a noble family, because he said that his family was buried in the crypt, which is basically like you can't really be buried there unless you have the means to, so it's like probably all wealthy families. So like not only is he wealthy, he's literally my character, but like cooler. And I'm like, this is a trap set by my DM for me specifically, and also for my character specifically, and you bet your bottom dollar that I am going to go immediately to this party. But hey, my one friend in the campaign, she said she really wanted to go to a gala, and the gala's not for a whole month, but what if we just fast track it and go to a party full of ghosts? It's an excuse to dress up, and I know my friend in the campaign wants to, so I know you're playing me, but you're right. But it's working. Literally. I mean, like, my character would also read elvish poetry in a dark cemetery in the middle of the night. And like he was just sitting there by himself. And I was like, all right. Okay. clearly up to something. His name is Sin. Clearly up to something. She's not 6'3". She's 5'8". She's like on the taller side, but she's not that tall. What you're saying, Wiz, is that she needs taller heels. She needs taller heels. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel. I'm loving this story, but I gotta try to get some rest. Oh my gosh, do not feel bad, Cage. I love sleeping. In fact, it is actually midnight, so I probably should go to sleep soon anyways. And I can't stay up again. I could not sleep last night, you guys. I like sat up forever. She just needs 7-inch heels. That's so much, dude. I don't know how to draw like clothes layering. I don't think I could. I want her to have tassels. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I know what it was. I was super anxious for work and I just like could not freaking sleep. You guys ever get like a reaction from Band-Aid adhesive that looks like your skin was burnt? Because I do. And I just keep realizing that maybe I should stop putting Band-Aids on myself. Even though, like, what do I do if I'm bleeding? I had a hard time sleeping last night, but I did sleep basically all weekend. Yeah, I don't know. I just was so anxious. I, like, was trying to sleep and I was, like having, like, a little bit of a panic attack while I was trying to sleep, and I was like, I could feel it coming, and I was like, no. Like, I'm so anxious and I don't know what to do. And you know what I did, you guys? I grabbed my kitty, Mothball, who honestly, he's a healer. He's a healing kitty. He just loves to cuddle. And like when I say that, I mean like you pick him up and he just kind of just melts into your arms, and it's very pleasant. And I found him and I scooped him up and I gave him a bunch of kisses, and then I curled up with him, and I felt better. And yeah, so if you ever get too sad, you just have to go pet your animals. Kiraden, you gotta go get one. Turns out. I was petting this white dog today, and I was like, I love little white dogs. And my coworker was like, why don't you have one? I'm like, I'm not, what? What do you mean? I'm not just gonna get a dog. Crazy. I don't know. I think she had a belt before. I mean, yes. Shark, I love cats because I don't have to take them outside so they can take a poop. Hmm. Alrighty, fellas. Well, I didn't really get a lot done, but I did finish drawing the base, and I got some of the top done, I guess. I just need to just keep doodling shit because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just I'm so bad at clothing design, and I just never really know exactly what I what I want. It's hard. And I just don't know what I want her to have. Might be kind of cool. Oh, I gotta sketch this down real quick. Hmm. 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 No. No. No, no, no. Maybe her druid friends are nudists. Bum, ba, 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 ba. Anywho. No, I don't want to draw the rock nipples. Just want to draw outfits. Alright, friendies, let's find a raid target so I can go watch something crazy. Why is my default browser set to Yahoo? Absolutely not. How many times do I have to delete you, old man? Here we go. Okay, who the heck is streaming? Who the heck? Peepy's playing Peek. Peepy Peek. Well. Hope they are still on. Alright, fellas, we can go raid PP. Cause it's been too long and I missed them. Anyway, for those of you guys who like D&D, I'll be playing on Thursday, I guess? Where you're switching it up. You can go hang out on Aiden's channel and watch us play D&D where I do some really gay shit because it's time. It's time, everyone. Yep. Anyway. And yeah, we're gonna go say hi to PP. And I wanted to thank you all, of course, for being wonderful and coming and talking to me tonight. Because streaming is fun because you guys come and hang out with me and it makes it a little less lonely, you know? So I appreciate you all. I'll be back streaming tomorrow. We're gonna be playing Fields of Mystery, probably. Unless I get a wild hair and want to play Date Everything, but I want to go on a date with some boys. So tomorrow I'll be back, probably around 8:30 Central. And yeah, take care, everybody, and I hope you all sleep well tonight. Get some rest, drink some water, take care of yourself. I'm new here. Oh damn! Hi, Miss Boy, welcome. Anyways, I gotta go, friends. Bye.